Hello everybody. Welcome back to another weekly check-in. I'm so excited to tell you guys about my week, how it went. But I also wanted to mention, so last week we talked about products that really helped me in my weight loss journey, and I mentioned that I might do food items that really helped me in my weight loss journey. So that is going to be included in this video. So I'm going to talk first about my week, and then I'll talk to you guys about the food items that really have helped me stay on track. So I'll put a timestamp down below if you want to skip ahead to that. But first of all, we're going to talk about my week. It was actually a really good week. So if you don't know, I've been on a weight loss journey. I started back in October of last year. I started at 250 pounds, feeling completely overwhelmed. I felt so just run down, tired. I just did not feel good in my body. And I finally had just had enough. And I started with Optavia, and I started losing weight and feeling so much better, coming off of acid reflux medicine, dropping clothing sizes, just feeling better in my body with my joints and my back and all of the things. So it's been 6 months of hard work, and I've been doing really well. My husband joined me a few months ago, about halfway into my journey. He started. It's been great to have his support. We're doing the exact same thing so we can kind of help each other with meals and food and just accountability, and that's been great. So we had a really good week. I started going to the gym a couple weeks ago, and so last week I think was my second week in the gym. I went 3 times, which is great. I wish I could have gone more. I made a commitment that I'm going to go as many times as possible between Monday and Friday. The weekends are too crazy. I'm not going to put pressure on myself to go on the weekends, but I can only go to the gym on the mornings that David is available to watch Mark. So I usually go from about 7 to 8 in the morning, 7:15 by the time I get there till about 8 o'clock. But there's certain days that he has to be at work early or he's subbing or whatever, and so I don't get to work out those days. But 3 days, I'm very happy with that. It's getting easier. Like I can feel myself getting more used to the gym. I've been able to push a little bit more weights and more cardio time and just getting a little bit stronger. So that's been great. Really good week food-wise. I made buffalo chicken dip last week, and that was really great. We had ladies' night out. And I totally forgot to even bring a fueling with me. I ate right before we left. I left for that. Forgot to bring a fueling with me, but I was totally fine. Of course, there was all the bowling alley food and snacks and stuff, but I seriously do not miss that kind of food because I feel so good, and I know that a lot of those like more processed foods just don't make me feel good. So it was not hard at all. We had a great time at that. It just was a really good week overall. I stepped on the scale. I weigh in on Mondays, and I stepped on the scale on Monday, and I was down 1.2. So I am very happy with that. And y'all, I am less than a pound away from hitting 60 pounds down. That is just absolutely crazy. So my goal for next week is to make it to that milestone, and we'll see. I mean, I know I'm also building muscle right now, and so that affects the scale. But I'm happy. Like 1.2, that is still 1.2 pounds off of my body. I will take it. Almost 60 pounds down. Like, it's just incredible. David, my husband, weighed in, and he had a huge milestone this week. So everybody tell him congratulations in the comments. He was down 1.5 this week, which officially puts him at 50 pounds lost, a little over 50 pounds. I am so proud of him. That is a huge accomplishment, and it's like a surreal thing, like to think that me and him together have lost 110 pounds. 110 pounds. Like, what a life-changing amount of weight to lose for our future, for our health, for our children. Like 110 pounds is about what Nate weighs, and like we lost him in fat, like not including the bones and all of that, like, and organs and all of that that would make up a human body, but just in like excess weight. Like, that is crazy to think about. But like I said, overall really great week. I'm going to keep pushing at the gym this week. I'm hoping to go 4 days this week. It looks like our schedule is going to allow me to go 4 days this week. Just trying to just keep pushing. It's really hard once you get several months into your journey. It's where complacency can come in. It's where you can get discouraged. It's where, when you first start out a new plan, it's really exciting, it's really motivating. And then the more time that goes by, it's easy to be like really lax on some things. But I'm really trying to just eyes on the prize. Like, I am getting so close to where I want to be with my body and my health. And I just want to keep pushing forward and not, do everything I possibly can. Like, I want to just hit these goals. So let's move on to the food items that really help. So you guys know that I'm on Optavia. I get sent the food that I eat. 5 of the 6 meals I eat a day, I get sent. So convenient. I love that about Optavia. I make one meal on my own, and then there's also some things that I can add to fuelings. They're called condiments in Optavia. Add to them to make them more tasty or whatever. And so these are going to be lean and green items / condiments, but these things will work with any diet plan you're doing pretty much. These are all really great things that have helped me stay on track. So let's just get into the one I know all of you are going to know. If you watch my channel at all, you're going to know this cottage cheese. It is a game changer in terms of protein, y'all. In one serving, which is a half a cup, there is 13 grams of protein. I love cottage cheese. If you don't like the texture, you should definitely try blending it. I'll blend this and put it with my like lasagna that I make, like a zucchini lasagna. I say this because there's no noodles, but it's delicious. I like it just however way. Like, there's very few things I don't like cottage cheese on. It is so good. And in the past, I have not gotten enough protein because I just don't like a lot of meat. But I have learned that there are alternatives to meat that you can eat that's going to still make you feel really good because it's loaded with protein, but it's not meat. And so it's easier for me to eat. It's not meat, so it's easier for me to eat. That's a rhyme. But this is my absolute favorite cottage cheese. It's the Walmart one, the Great Value. It is the best in my opinion. I've tried lots of different ones, and especially for a store brand, this is elite. I love the Great Value cottage cheese. I buy the giant container. This is the 1%. So good. I love cottage cheese, but y'all know that. Let's just stay with like the dairy theme. This non-fat plain Greek yogurt. This is something that I've heard people do for a long time, but this is the first time I've ever done it. In the last few months, I've just fallen in love with plain Greek yogurt in place of like sour cream. Oh my gosh. Like, to me, it's just as thick and creamy as like full fat sour cream, because I'm not a big fan of the light sour cream. It just has a weird texture. This tastes so similar. It's so thick and creamy. It counts, 2 tablespoons counts as a condiment. I also use this as a lean source, like a lean protein source. We can have this. I add it to my buffalo chicken dip. It's so good. It's so versatile. Non-fat. Layla is snoring over here and she's distracting me. She's in her bed. I wish I could see her. She's over here snoring. But plain non-fat Greek yogurt. All right. This is something that I don't have that often at all, but sometimes it really comes in handy. Laughing Cow cheese. This is the Aldi version. What I like about this is it's already pre-portioned out for you. When I first started my journey, I would use light cream cheese, and I quickly found that that was just too tempting for me. Like a big tub of cream cheese, like that is a weakness. I love cream cheese. I love to put it on my fuelings. I love to put it on my veggies. I love to put it on pepperoni. Like, I'll eat it on anything. So I found myself using it too much, and so I stopped buying that. And instead, when I want that creaminess, I will just get one of these because it's pre-portioned. There's lots of different flavors. I like the Aldi ones just as good, and these are really good. They're really good on lots of different things. I make like little breakfast sandwiches with these, with the cheddar biscuit fueling. It's pretty good. Like I said, we don't use those all the time, but sometimes they really do hit the spot. Okay. For a veggie, I tell all of my clients, there are certain nights you don't have time. Like, you don't have time to chop up a bunch of stuff, cook veggies. Like, I always have steam in a bag veggies. Specifically, the green beans are our favorite, but I also usually have broccoli. You could do cauliflower. There's lots of different veggies, and these are just so convenient. You stick them in the microwave. They steam in the bag. There's no pot to wash. it's just really convenient. I know I've said convenient like 15 times, but I need things like this that are fast, quick, easy. They're going to help me stay on track, and they're cheap too. This big bag of green beans is only 98 cents, 96 cents. It's less than $1. This one's from Aldi, but I buy the Great Value ones all the time too. Also, this is another thing I tell all of my clients about. These things are amazing. I love the Great Value turkey meatballs. To me, they are better than any of the regular meatballs because they're not greasy. I just love these. I eat these all the time. And like I said, busy nights, like you could put 6 of them is half of a lean serving. So 12 would be a full serving. That's a lot of food. I put them in the air fryer and then toss them in some G. Hughes sauce or just eat them with like some marinara sauce. They're delicious. I love these. We always have these in our freezer. Even if you're not doing Optavia, the protein source for 1 serving, which is 6 meatballs, 14 grams of protein. They're just really, really good. So Great Value. I like the size of them. They're like a good small to medium meatball. They're not too big. I just really like them. Okay. My favorite light cheese. I love this cheese from Aldi. It's the reduced fat. We like the Mexican. There's also cheddar. I like both of them. I buy this every week. It's really finely shredded, so it goes a long way. Super creamy. To me, it tastes just like regular cheese. It's really affordable at Aldi. I use this all the time now, like even for my kids. Sometimes I'll buy a full fat cheese for them. Sometimes we just use this. It is just good. I will never go back to buying regular full fat cheese for me because this just does the trick and it saves me some fat. Also, turkey pepperoni. I like turkey pepperoni better than regular pepperoni. If you know, you know. If you've ever had this, it is delicious. It gets like really crispy without getting greasy. Have you ever put pepperoni on a pizza or a wrap or something and you put it in the oven and it's like grease everywhere? These do not do this. They are just really good. I buy the Walmart ones. I buy the Aldi ones. I'm not a huge fan of the Hormel, the name brand. They're really weird. They can be really super cut unevenly. They can be really thick. Aldi ones and Great Value ones are always perfect. Lucy loves these too. Like we just love turkey pepperoni. Okay, the other things are actually like true condiments. Like true condiments. Where should I start? So I could have put like 1 million or all, I guess there's not 1 million, all the G. Hughes stuff in this like video. I love G. Hughes. I swear I should be like sponsored by them because I tell everyone about G. Hughes. Their dressings, their sauces, they're all sugar-free. They're so good. Like they are truly delicious. This dressing is my favorite. It's the honey Dijon dressing. You can have 2 tablespoons for 60 calories. This counts as a healthy fat on Optavia. It is delicious. Imagine like a honey mustard dressing with like a little bit of a tang, like a vinaigrette. It is so good. I have gone through so many bottles of this since starting. I would eat this even if I wasn't dieting. I love this dressing. They also have a balsamic one. And then all of their different condiments. They have a great ketchup. Their stir fry sauce, amazing. They have a sweet chili sauce that's really good. Their barbecue sauce, so many things. The only thing I would say to watch out for, still a better alternative than the original, but like they have a chicken dipping sauce that's supposed to be like Chick-fil-A, but I can't have that because it's too high of fat. Better on sugar than Chick-fil-A sauce, but the fat is still high. So you have to watch out for some of them because they still have some fat, but I've never had a G. Hughes product I didn't like. They're all really, really good. So I didn't want to bring all my G. Hughes out here, but we always have the ketchup. We always have a barbecue sauce. They also have a honey mustard like dipping sauce that's really good. The stir fry sauce, that's delicious. Like there's so many things, but this dressing is my top favorite. You should definitely try it. I get this at Walmart. They also have it at like the regular grocery stores all over, but I feel like the cheapest price is usually Walmart for me. Okay, and this is also just like a category of things. Finding really flavorful like things that pack a punch in terms of flavor. but they're not high calorie. Like this is 0 calories. It's buffalo sauce. I love buffalo sauce. It is so flavorful, but it's not loaded with fat or calories. Like it's just really a good option. I also really like taco sauce. We use that a lot, or salsa. Yeah, there's like hot sauce is great. Of course, like all the spices, like sometimes just putting some crushed red pepper on something, it adds a lot of flavor, not a lot of calories. But my favorite is this buffalo sauce. And this is my favorite buffalo sauce, the Frank's Red Hot wing sauce buffalo. It to me is the best, but you can't go wrong to me with buffalo sauce. I love it. I've shown you guys this before, but if I could pick my 2 like favorite products, this and then that honey mustard dressing. Jordan's skinny sauce. It's 0 everything. A serving is a whole tablespoon. I don't even use that much. This bottle lasts me forever. You get this with the ice cream toppings at my store. They're not with the coffee toppings like you would think. But this is the salted caramel skinny sauce. They also have a mocha something. I don't like that one as much. This is amazing. I put this on my hot chocolate with some whipped cream, and it's like delicious. It's just delicious, y'all. It doesn't take much of it. It's so good. If you like caramel sauce is one of my favorite things, but even the sugar-free one, it can be high in calories. It can have some fat. This, nothing. Just so good. And it's not super thick, so it's really easy to drizzle, but it is thicker than like, I also really like the Jordan Skinny syrup, but this is way thicker than the syrup. Last but not least, I just said whipped cream. I always have a can of whipped cream in my fridge. This is great on, it's probably my favorite condiment, like in terms of like versatility. Hot chocolate, it's great on the pudding. You can put this, if you're not doing Optavia, like you want fruit with whipped cream, it's like a really good bang for your buck, like in terms of calories and sugar. This one I just got, I can't get the lid to stay on. I just got this at Aldi. This is birthday cake flavored whip topping, y'all. It's so good. I couldn't believe how delicious this was. I had this on my hot chocolate last night and it was so good. They also, I saw had I'm sure these are seasonal. I need to like stock up on these because they're going to be gone and then I'm going to be so sad. I'm always going to want birthday cake. I wonder if I buy them, how long they will last. Oh, through October. So I need to buy a few cans of them. They also had a strawberry flavor. So you watch Aldi, they will have some different flavors. I know at Christmas time, they usually have a chocolate flavor. I don't know if I like that as much, but I'm telling you the birthday cake, y'all, if you have an Aldi, try this. I know also Target has a lot of different flavors a lot, but anyway, I mean, regular whipped cream is delicious too. So those are all my favorites. They are all tools that have helped me lose weight and still enjoy my food because life is too boring. Like I refuse to eat chicken and salad, plain chicken and salad every single day for every single meal. I just don't feel like that's realistic. I would be so depressed. I need flavor. I need to enjoy my food. And I am telling y'all, I am not just lying or whatever. Like I have enjoyed my food now more than I ever have eating all the crap before because like it's food that tastes really good, but then it makes me feel really good. And so there's like no guilt there. And it's all really good food. So these are some of my favorites, but yay for another week. You do not have to be an Optavia person to weigh in down below. Tell me how your week was. Tell me how it's going. You know, we're getting close to summer and the kids being out of school and it's about to be crazy. And I know there's trips coming and all these things. But we have a little bit longer before all that starts. So I'm really just trying to focus in before the craziness. We have one more month, y'all, and then it's all heck breaks loose. So I love you guys. Thank y'all for being here. Thank y'all for being part of my family over here on YouTube, and everybody cheer on my husband for being 50 pounds down. That's so exciting. I love you all. I'll see y'all soon. If you like today's video, you want to see more like it, make sure you give me a big thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below. Definitely subscribe if you're new. We'll see y'all tomorrow.